Good morning, students. Today we'll start with 18 FT 504 Quality Assurance in Garment Production. In this particular chapter, we have seen the fundamentals of quality, different dimensions of quality, and we have also seen the inspection, loops of inspection and different types and systems of inspection. Today, students, will talk about some another aspects of quality that talks about quality control and quality assurance. And also, we will talk about quality management system. Now, when we are talking about quality control and quality assurance discussion today, let us start with quality control and quality assurance. Aspects of quality. Now, quality, when we are talking, obviously we are talking about or differentiate between one article and other good articles, and we want to do some comparison. Then only we can get the decision whether the quality is good or not. That can be determined. So comparison is required for that. So different products are there, different processes are there, or different services are there. In all cases, this quality can be determined by way of comparison. Okay. Let us see, students, that what are the characteristics of quality control when you are talking about quality control in a factory. So we talk about the design of a product. Okay. So quality control talks about design. Quality control also talks about the size of the garment in the apparel industry. Workmanship is nothing but how you are producing the garment, what are the stitches, how the stitching is there, how the fit properties are there in the garment. All these things, okay. Let us see what else are there. Finish is also one of them, like different functional finishes which are applied in the garment industry nowadays. Anti-wrinkle finish is one of them, and there are many other finishes are also there. Antibacterial finishes are also there for sports goods. Then there are flammability, anti-flammability tests, anti-flammability requirements are also there. Certain garments, protective garments, there also some finishes are given. There are also garments where the finishes like fragrance. So fragrance finishes are given in those garments. Aroma finishes we call it as also. That comes under the quality control, evaluation of the finish. Composition of the garment, very important from regulatory point of view also. So what are the compositions? Whether the garment is made of 100% cotton or the garment, those are the different activities of the factory. The activity may be production, activity may be HR department, activity may be engineering department, activity may be sales department, store department, etc., etc. So those are all covered under quality assurance. This depicts the development or maintenance process in a factory that is done through quality assurance. Now, detection and prevention, these 2 points are also very important. These 2 parts are really associated with the quality assurance. Quality assurance also talks about that right at the first time and every time. So that is a good quality. So prevention, detection, all this. Total integration, very important, of all elements within a particular area. Students, what do you mean by all elements suppose in a garment factory? What do you mean by control of all elements within a particular area? And what is the meaning of total integration also? So this is the background. If you are producing the garment, so training and retraining. So that is the only way you can develop the skill. Okay, you can develop the competency. So that's why determination of the training needs are very important. Define the quality process. So how this quality process is there? To ensure quality, what are the different processes involved? Use the quality management system. Proper system must be there. For an example, ISO 9000 is one of the quality management systems. So any kind of quality management system must be taken into consideration for this. And measurement and monitor the performance of the system. So it must be measured and monitored properly. System. Definition of the processes and the sequence. Any kind of process, if we try to really define, then we have to define it through some flow chart. Then only you can map the process. Mapping of the process means how it is related to each other, how the process flow is there. So those are the things involved into this process. Starting from the beginning, different steps, different decision making process. So all these things are involved when we talk about the map. So what will be there in that quality policy? The mission. What is the mission of your work or institute? That should be there. Then the quality, then the satisfaction level of the customer. So all these points must be involved in the statement of quality policy. Mission, quality, customer satisfaction, and finally a very important point, the continuous improvement process. You should not stop anywhere in these quality aspects. Today you have achieved one quality. Do you want to mean the customer will be happy with this quality forever? No, definitely not. Because ever changing situation in the world, expectation can grow more and more. So you have to improve your system. But how to improve the system? The quality management system talks about continuous improvement process. Students, so definition of quality objectives is also one of the important area of quality management system. If quality objectives are there in a company, that objectives must be communicated to each other. Communication, that's why, is very important in this quality management process. It must be well communicated. Employee must understand the impact on quality. Different other aspects of the quality objectives. Quality objectives are derived from quality policy. So if your quality policy talks about the satisfaction of the customer, so quality objective, one of the objectives should be also that through the organization only, quality objective. How you are achieving the quality objective? Through the organization. So that is important here in defining the quality objectives. The correction. Now, when you really identify the defects in this quality management process, defects of product or process or anything, so that must be counted. That means the defects what we have identified, so that must be counted, that must be corrected also, and determined whether the corrective action is required or not. So those are the very three important points in the tackling the defects. But one thing is very common, that you have to, which you are correcting, those things are important here. Students, what do you mean by this image? When defining the defects, determining the transaction volume, it is important. Defects in the product and process based, that we have to identify. Then when defining the defects also, we have to see the defects are recorded properly. Okay, so recording of the defects, what you have got, that is important. Again, the defects are charted and communicated. Over a period of time, how the defects are there, what is the trend of the defects, whether the trend is a diminishing trend or rising trend, or is a flattened at a certain point of time, those are to be analyzed. So that analysis is possible if you really draw a graph, a statistical graph if you draw, then you will really get it. So recording, charting and communication is very important while we are defining the defects. And some action can be taken to improve the performance also. The trend can be analyzed. What is the trend of that particular improvement? That can be analyzed. And the action taken in the QMS system, that is important to improve the performance, deliver the improvement, prioritizing the improvement opportunities, that also covers into this performance improvement, choosing opportunities that make a difference into this. Students, what do you mean by this? The main purpose of the quality management does improving the processes, reducing the waste during the process, quality manual, customer satisfaction, improvement opportunities, quality analysis. So this is also the real elements of this. Benefits of this quality management system: if we really implement such kind of system, it will meet the customer requirement, what is expected and what we have achieved. Helps to instill confidence in the organizations. Yes, we can produce this quality. More sales, more profit will happen. What are the other benefits? Organization requirement will be fulfilled. Customer will be happy, management will be happy, and from that management will get that idea and confidence and go for expansion, growth and profit margin. Students, thus we have covered in this particular lesson quality control, different areas of quality control. We have also seen the different aspects of quality assurance. We have understood that what is the difference between quality control and quality assurance. We have seen that quality assurance is process oriented, but quality control is product oriented. We have also seen in this particular lesson quality management system. What are the steps involved? What are the importance? and what are the benefits you will get. So students, that is all for this lesson. We will come with a new lesson in the next class. Thank you all.